Hello, welcome everybody to Let's Have a Look At. Now, I'm going to make a confession and say I've already played some of this. Not because I wanted to play it and not record it, but because it seems it's very difficult to record this with OBS, at least I'm finding it to be. It won't pick up a game capture, it just froze. So now I'm trying screen capture, and I at least have a mouse that's moving and these buttons seem to work. I will, however, start a new game. I didn't get much into it. So we will go through the whole thing again, but pre-warning, not my normal straight in, so I'm a little bit aware of how this game works, so just bear that in mind. But let's start. We will start a new profile, but I like to be honest, so here we go. Yes, there are bugs. I have found bugs already, and I will be going onto the Steam forum. Unless I think the game is crap, then I won't bother. Day 1. It's a balmy spring day in the Orion Valley. The birds are swaying, the trees are singing. In the tower of the mighty wizard, apprentice magician Phil, that is to say you, are studying diligently. With the faithful aid of Bonds' raven familiar, Quark. Quark? Good, you're doing great. Remember to control your breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Quark, how do you know so much about playing the harmonica? I'll have you know, I'm one of the finest harpists in all raven kind. Harpists. I don't actually know what I said. Now stop talking and blow. Ooh. A strange sound from outside makes you pause before you can hit the next note. Do you hear that? No, I've been deaf for years. Okay. Anyway, keep practicing. You're getting better every day. A heavy thump reverberates through the walls, and this time even Quark seems to register it. He flaps towards the south window overlooking the tower gate. You join him there, gazing down to see... Oh, it's an angry mob. Oh dear, they look angry. What do they want? Don't worry about it. This kind of thing happens all the time. It does? Oh yes, every time a two-headed goat is born or a pumpkin grows in blue or something, it's omen this, curse that. Then out come the torches and pitchforks and it's off to burn some witches. I don't want to get burnt. Maybe we should stop doing magic until the master comes back from his trip. That might calm them down. We can't do that! The master has a strict policy against negotiating with angry mobs. Give them a finger and they'll take the whole hand. And then burn your house down. We have to stand up to our oppressors, Phil. But I don't want to hurt anyone. No need. I know just what to do. Goblin creation kit. A good fright should be enough to send them packing. Okay. I haven't seen the tutorial, but yeah. This is bugged to hell. There we go. Look, you just move the mouse and it goes. I mean, it is ridiculous. So, yeah, timepiece. So the timepiece will suspend the flow time for 30 seconds, providing an opportunity to gather thy ingredients. Complete thy golem before the time runs out, or thou shalt be in trouble. A simple navigation aid to provide complete access to the cauldron. Here, unwanted items may be removed from existence, but we can't get them back. Divination gems go onto the mouse. I don't know why I'm pointing at my screen, you can't see me do that, but you can see them on the cursor there. So dark for that which does nothing, green for that which may be clicked, purple for that which may be dragged, magenta when something is being held, red for when an item may be... something. Thrown away. Never mind the blue one. We've got the inventory, so this is thy inventory. Things may be placed here for transportation to the cauldron. Simply look out a window and take what thou wilt. Putting things back after picking them up is possible, but only to their point of origin. And then we got some test stuff to put in the inventory, just to see how it all works. Oh, it actually completed this time, that was new. Ah, we're actually getting the full tutorial this time. It didn't work like this last time. Next, a cauldron room must be established to reduce their gathered items to their base elements. Place their instruments one more time. Okay, magic scroll goes here, which is awkward. A magical scroll which may contain of the words of power to prepare them for use. Convertible cauldron. Don't know what it converts into. The important cauldron. Place this in a central location so that it may be filled with items from thine inventory when all is ready. This returner shall bring thee back to whatever thou wert doing a moment ago. Study the enemy's weaknesses with this gate viewer so that I must smite of them into tiny bits. Magic words, which may change the mixture in thy cauldron, and forsooth bring thy golem to life. This writing is painful. 3 words are included. Others may be learnt for experience and study. Once placed on their scroll, simply look at them at any time for an explanation of their powers. Go, probably just goes, and then we'll look at this when we get into it. The elementimeters measure the elements contained in thy cauldron. At least one of them must be filled to the 2nd mark to create a stable golem. However, beware of too many ingredients fill more than 2 meters to the same height, and thy golem shall fall apart. See, I had no idea that was a thing last time. I'm glad the tutorial is working this time, but it didn't work the first time I tried to record this, so I'm going to say bug. Thou canst now place ingredients from thy inventory into thy cauldron. Plop. 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 Go. Okay, how do I get out of here? There we go. Everything is in place. You must now collect ingredients for your real golem and put them in the cauldron. Remember, the 2nd marker and at least 1 element bar must be reached to make a good golem. Okie dokie. Prepare thyself. So I've done this before, so I'm kind of cheating when I pick stuff up. But essentially I'm trying to make a stone golem. So I picked up lots of stuff that is stone, and you'll see the stone meter goes up when I drop it in. I need some more stone, so I can pick this up. I can grab the top of a mountain, but I don't know if that's going to help. I can grab this. Okay, the scrolling is sometimes a little awkward. And then this should get me to my 2nd marker easily. A bit more. And then I will hit go. It says enter to skip this time. Last time it said any. And now we get some of these, to my mind, quite painful cutscenes. They're cute. You know, they add to the art style, but yeah, I'm not a fan. There's my stone golem. And they run away. And I win. So you're just trying to make them run away, you're not trying to kill them. Here we go. I haven't done this bit. As you watch the townsfolk turn and flee back to their homes, Quark chatters and struts and flaps his wings in a victory dance. You didn't do anything. You can't help but feel a glimmer of pride at your own success. The tower is saved. You're truly a wizard now. I'm not saying it. Meanwhile, your faithful golem, its job done, begins to crumble to dust. Soon there's hardly a sign it ever existed. I knew you had it in you, kiddo. This calls for a celebration. I'm glad that's over with. Shortest celebration ever. Oh, they'll be back. Yeah, not much of a game if they weren't. They will? Angry mobs never let it go at just one. They need time to learn and absorb. Quark's eyes gleam with mildly sadistic glee. I'm beginning to like you, Mr. Raven. With you, me, and a golem or two, we're going to be just fine until the master gets back. Huh. Yeah. Well, Phil is full of character. A last glance at your retreating assailants gives you confidence that Quark is probably right. Do you think he'll be proud when he sees the golems I can make? Phil, there isn't a doubt in my mind. Let's get back to work. I quite like the harmonica. Okay, I didn't get any of this last time. What the... This is like a completely different game. Preferences, return to the main menu, reset environments, end the day. Alright, so that's day 1 finished. And we've learnt a new word, which is Dro disperse your strongest element among all others. Okay, sculptures previous ingredient effects the next 50 seconds, and bam, boosts your strongest element but halves all others. Okay. So we learnt a new word. Day 2. Another delightful morning greets you as you rise. It's a shining example of the valley's spring weather. Cozy temperatures, sweet breeze, golden light. The perfect conditions for what you've got in mind today. To stay inside and read. Nerd. Who could bear to be away from a library like this? This doesn't look like a library. Quark starts to make breakfast where you spend a few minutes brushing up on homework. Nerd. To your dying day, you will never know how so much flapping, clattering and cursing can result in such perfect bacon and eggs. Home delivery. What's the lesson plan for today? You force yourself to look up from a particularly engaging chapter in Tim's mostly practical enchantment. The real question is, when is that going to be finished? I'm starved. Greedy swine. Maybe we need to get some more eyeballs and carrion in your diet. Sounds good. Anyway, it's ready. At that moment, a stone comes sailing through the south window and lands directly in the frying pan. It is swallowed almost immediately by a thick layer of grease, but not before sending up a fountain of hot spatters. Quark dodges it all like a master acrobat, in a display of skill and grace you could never have imagined from the old Raven. Once assured that both he and the bacon are safe, good, you've got to check that bacon, Quark starts to turn purple with outrage. Of all the nerve! Do these savages not understand the sanctity of mealtime? Bill! It's inhumane to force someone to make golems on an empty stomach. That kind of talk isn't going to get you fed any quicker, young'un. Get out there and earn your keep. Oh, so I can't cheat and find out. Oh, yes, I can. Immunities, none. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay, so that's when you're meant to learn about your unprepare thyself. Is it meant to do that, or is that a bug? Tip, many townsfolk are immune to one or more golem types. Undiscovered immunities are permanently revealed on the gate preview screen. I think that's bugged. I don't think that's a nice little nod. I think that's bugged. Everything resets. No, it doesn't. Interesting. So let's see if we can make a wood golem this time. No? Okay, wood does exist. Yep. Oh, I honestly thought that would be worth more. But I think I'm using too many ingredients for one golem. I should probably be using the special words. This should get me to 60%. And we will go. Thank you. I didn't want to click. Another little bug there, I think. Is it the same cutesy wootsy cutscene every time? It is. That's a tad annoying, but we can skip it. I'll remember that next time. That is not scary. And the town's... Oh, that's quite creepy. Alright. And these two are immune to wood. Interesting. So we lose. And it takes me back here. Does that mean I've got to go through all the bloody cutscenes again? Because if so, that is annoying. It does. I honestly think I can skip it, which is something, but if it keeps on... Immunities. Wood? Question mark. So I can't use wood. We've learnt that. Yeah, this is all a little bit awkward. Really, I'm just trying to look around the different places. I'm assuming this is stone again. But apparently it's really bad stone. Can I pick these up? I can. Oh, bye lighthouse. And that has not got me there. The view outside the window doesn't change, which is annoying to say the least. Alright, that I think is enough to do a stone golem. Clicking go is really quite difficult, actually. We will skip it this time. Did we win? I like the look. I can't imagine stone being what does the second day as well as the first. Num 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 num. No. So I can't do stone and I can't do wood. Yeah. So, what are the... Does this just take me in? Yeah. So what other elements have I got? I've got water. Let's try water, shall we? I'm glad you need almost an ocean. Which is the one that bamboo's your strongest element but has all others? Still not quite enough, I don't think. So we'll take this little sliver of water here. Whack it in. And we will go. And we will see what this does. We will skip. Oh, rapid response. I unlocked an achievement. Does that mean I've done it? Yes, it does. Okay. So it does seem to be a puzzle game. The townsfolk turn tail, and your golem watches them balefully until they've retreated out of sight. Then, slowly, it flakes away in the wind. How would water flake away? The golem doesn't think, or feel, or live, but somehow you still feel a tiny pang of sadness that your creations can't last a little bit longer. Hey, Quark. Yes, Phil? Do you think we should have toast with this? Yes, I do. As Quark returns to the stove to fry up some bread, that's not how you make toast, you start to stuff your face with all available eggs. A tiny tear comes to your eye at the sheer artery-clogging deliciousness of it. Somewhere in the back of your brain, you begin to ponder the potential of a breakfast golem and how to make it happen. Nice. Okay, that is the 20-minute mark, more or less. For the price, based on what I've played so far, it seems fair. It's about £3.50. That's British pounds. I'm hoping at some point it will just let you get straight to the producer column, scare the people away. Just do that over and over and not carry on putting in. These cutscenes are nice. They add to the game, but if it happens after every day, I think that can get quite annoying quite quickly. So we will call it a day. I will save and quit. I will play this again. I might actually stream this over on Twitch to see how it goes over there. Feel free to come and find me on Twitch. You can guess the name. It's Piece of Cake. But yeah, for the money, I'm quite enjoying it. I think there's going to be a little bit of fun. I don't think it's going to have much in the way of longevity unless the game changes tack quite early on. I think we're still going through the tutorial phase. That's always a little bit boring, a little bit hand-holding. If it can drop some of that, and we can just build golems to scare townfolk based on what they're scared of, I think it could have quite a good life, in all fairness. I think it'd be a fun game, play it, you know, for do a few rounds, get a few people, pick it up then and again. Then and again, now and again is the phrase there. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's it. I'll have a link for the game. It's out on Steam. It's out now. I think there's a special on right now if you're watching this in the day or the week it comes out. If not, I don't think there is. But yeah, it's about £3, £3.50, £4, something like that. Link down below. If you like the look of it, give it a go. I think it's probably going to end up being value for money. Again, will it last long? I don't know. We will see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again. Bye for now.